Hi there, Libra. This is Kim here to do your next 48-hour reading. Hope you're doing really good. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. If you like what you're doing, let's get right into this. I like to channel your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self to get messages that's for your highest good. Sign of Libra. Next 48 hours. Okay, this is the energy oracle. All right. Energy oracle for Libra. What she got? It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. Contract 6. Contract 6. Harmony, balance. Libra, maybe? The thinking man. Maybe involved with pulling up a contract, making a contract, signing a contract, entering a contract. The strategy of the thinking man. I'm feeling like King of Swords energy there too. So Libra, you could have Libra energy, you could have Aquarius energy so far. And what else? The world as a challenge, the way that it's laying, it's a challenge, a completion. For some, the beginning of a new contract. For some, just the wrapping up of a contract. It's somewhere like that, or it's right in the middle because of it being in that position, or a challenge, It could also be about details for travel, for world travel, or some kind of travel. Sometimes I get the Hermit from this card too, because I feel like this journey is for this person only, and it's an older man. I think that he's like trying to wrap something up. That's what I think. Have patience. Patience. Everything's unwinding in divine timing, meaning there's lots of parts that all have to be moved at basically different points in time. So it takes patience sometimes. And plus, there's usually something that we're supposed to notice during that time, usually. 16, patience. Maybe with a shakeup or something that would represent that. It's kind of like a combination of the Tower energy and patience and temperance. Divine timing for a Tower moment. Maybe addressing family issues, solving family conflicts, possibly. Definitely need to take a time out, but we haven't taken a time out, but probably would benefit from a time out for some rest and rejuvenation for a Swords energy. Something that needs to be, we'd say, healed. Messages for Libra. Okay, for Libra. Nine of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. It's a waiting, and it might have to do with the length or the terms in a contract or an agreement. It's like almost at that harvest point, not quite, almost there. The Nine of Swords makes me feel like there's a situation that we feel hopeless about. Like no matter what we invest into it, we still feel hopeless about it. Like there's nothing that we can do. So in return, it's causing a lot of negative thinking. Like if this big black cloud of birds above her head, that's all negative thinking. When there's one good thought trying to come in here so we can change that. That's something we can change with the Nine of Swords energy. You might be feeling like something's pointless. I mean, like with this investing here. I don't know why or what that's about. Because I feel like it has to do with choices and possibly consequences, but also feeling like that doesn't even matter. I don't know, something like that. Something like it doesn't matter. It's pointless. Either way you look at it. I don't know. Patience. Possibly planning for the next step. Because it's a busy step, the Eight of Pentacles. Worried about an investment. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It could have to do with what we're putting into a home business. And that could be anything from the hours to the work to using up resources, like needing to maybe scale back on what we're using. This could be like an interfering energy. Like, supposed to be warm and motherly, but not acting this way. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Cups in reverse. In fact, this person, and it could be a Capricorn, I'm not really sure. It doesn't have to be, though. But this person, I feel like, has disappointed us. They're part of a past that we're having trouble letting go. But here's the Page of Pentacles to tell you how to let go. Or how you can do that. After either a disappointment or after this character that we're disappointed in because we figured they would choose something else. It's like they could have all that they want, but what did they choose is what we are disappointed in. And there's something that we feel like it's just out of our hands, out of our control. Those are just the energies. I don't know if somebody's really like disappointed somebody else, or if it's mainly like on the surface, this is what this appears. I feel like saying that, and I do feel like saying there's something from the past to let go still. A pattern or something like that. There is a new beginning, a new adventure. It's doing something a little different because it's a brand new seed, so it is something completely different. What else for Libras? What else for Libras? Knight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody needs to plant a new seed and change it out a cycle, but they're resistant to changing or don't really want to change, or having issues focusing on a new possibility here. Something different. Maybe Gemini energy too. Taking a while to maybe, for this person, maybe to change or to want to change. They always choose something that's against their better judgment. That's usually something that they probably regret after all is said and done. This could be the energy of really not wanting to go back to a stormy time, but yet that might be what's happened. It almost feels like people or yourself thought that this would have been done and over with by now. Knight of Pentacles, that's the disappointment. It's either, it feels like it's either in this Capricorn or Virgo energy. And there's your Sagittarius energy, the Nine of Wands. Now you have 3 nines, and that 6 is in the reverse, so it looks like a 9. That would be like 4 nines. But technically 3 nines. All right, let's say that. Sagittarius, disappointment in this person, or a delay. It just feels like, it does feel like there's some kind of persistence, though, to change these things around with the 9 of Wands. Investing, meaning well, being wounded, but still defending something that you believe in really strongly in, right? Temperance, and the 8 of Swords. I think it's close to something being divine time or divine timing. The 8 of Swords and Temperance, I feel like, are a challenge. The balance, getting people to get along, and that energy of really not worried if somebody approves of something that you do or not really feeling tied down by any kind of restrictions except for the ones that we acknowledge we put on ourselves. Giving ourselves a box to live from. But it's ourselves, it's our own thoughts that we can change. The balance is what's being highlighted here for you. Don't give up. The sun, the moon. Either the sun and the moon. I promise you, the sun and the moon. Sagittarius, or Aquarius. Gemini, sorry. It could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Anything else? Libra, anything else? Let's use the Hermetic Tarot. A look ends up with the sun on the bottom again. Patience, divine timing. That's a healing event with this happy family in the reverse. I feel like that's a healing thing. The sun. Yeah. Leo energy. Okay, so tell me any additional information about these rows. Page of Cups in the reverse. this is what it looks like. It looks like something is impossible, but remember, everything that's possible was once impossible. So this is the outlook, is that this person is not ever going to change or accept this opportunity to change. So something doesn't look hopeful. Those are the thoughts, again, the pessimistic type of view. Glass is half empty type of thing. The King of Swords is in the reverse. That could be Aquarius energy. You have 2 for Aquarius energy here. It could be like that this could mean that it wasn't very helpful for you to see this person have enough discipline to fix the issues that they needed to fix in their life. Like, that didn't look probable. Using the intellect for the wrong things. 4 of Cups. Lord of blended pleasure. Blended pleasure. 4 of Cups is, there is some level of comfort with it. There's also a level of, you know, apathetic, or just like, I don't really care. I don't really care. Comfort, but maybe at a sacrifice of some spontaneity or more amusement in your life. So might be that. Needing to do something different, and also needing to possibly get away from the group that hangs out with these issues. Similar issues to deal with. Hi. Yeah, but great commitment is definitely present to address these things. There's a promise made here, and the Knight of Cups is telling me that if somebody's trying to tell you that they promised something, or make a deal with you, or a deal with someone, that this commitment they're taking seriously, which might be different from before. Taurus energy. The Hierophant is also sometimes external rules having to step in because they're part of some kind of institution or something like that. It could be about doing something in a very traditional manner. Now you have the same card that I would have said would represent this happy family in reverse. The 6 of Cups in reverse. So healing this commitment, the family issues, the support. There needs to be more support, it feels like. Strengthening support within a family instead of separation. Okay. So that's what I've got for you guys. Page of Pentacles in the reverse is an issue, or somebody needs to stop repeating a lesson. That's what it feels like. All right, that's what I've got for you, Libra. Sending you love and light. Bye.